The Forgotten Asylum. When Sarah found the old asylum on the outskirts of town, she thought it was just another abandoned building. But as she stepped inside, she realized that some places are better left forgotten. Sarah had always been intrigued by abandoned places. One crisp autumn evening, she ventured to explore an old asylum she had heard rumors about. It was said to be a place of dark history and unsolved mysteries. The asylum was a sprawling complex, its walls covered in peeling paint and creeping ivy. Sarah pushed open a heavy, rusted door and stepped into the dimly lit hallway. The air was thick with dust, and the silence was punctuated only by her echoing footsteps. As she explored, she found old medical equipment and decaying furniture, each room telling a story of its own. But it was in the basement where things began to feel truly unsettling. The basement was colder, and the walls seemed to close in around her. Sarah noticed strange markings on the walls, symbols and writings she didn't recognize. An old journal lay on a table, its pages yellowed and brittle. Curiosity got the better of her, and she began to read. The journal belonged to Dr. Elias, a former psychiatrist who had worked at the asylum. His entries were filled with accounts of strange experiments and desperate patients. One entry described a ritual designed to communicate with the spirits of the asylum. Dr. Elias wrote about a growing sense of dread and a feeling of being watched. As Sarah read on, she felt a chill creep up her spine. Suddenly, she heard a noise from the shadows, a faint whisper, then a soft giggle. She turned, but the hallway was empty. The whispers grew louder, more frantic, and Sarah felt an overwhelming presence. Panicked, she tried to leave, but the asylum seemed to have changed. The hallways twisted and turned, leading her deeper into darkness. Each corner revealed more symbols and eerie remnants of the asylum's past. Desperate to escape, Sarah found a room with an old radio. As she turned it on, static filled the air, and a chilling voice crackled through. It was Dr. Elias's voice, recounting the same rituals and experiments she had read about. The voice grew more insistent, urging Sarah to stay and complete the ritual. She felt her strength waning, her resolve crumbling under the weight of the asylum's malevolent energy. Finally, she found an exit but couldn't shake the feeling of being followed. Back in the safety of the outside world, Sarah vowed never to return. The asylum remained a dark memory, a place where shadows lingered and whispers never ceased. She learned that some places, no matter how intriguing, are best left undisturbed.